Kevin from 620, and I'm here with Chicago Elevators at the Federal Signal Factory in University Park, Illinois. And can you tell me what you're going to do right now?
I'm going to activate the tornado sirens.
Yep. So Victor right here is going to activate some sirens
So, here we go.
using the software. So with that being said, let's begin. And this, by the way, is a steady tone, which is basically alert. So, yeah. Here's the amplifier for this unit here, and for this one as well. Look at this, guys. Isn't this amazing or what? So now, what he's going to do is cancel the tones, and now we're going to listen to them wind down. And now they have shut off. So, what'd you think of that?
I think it's interesting.
Yep. Yeah, it was. Can we do other tones, or is that the only tone we could do? Okay, so now we're gonna do alternate call. I'll call whale,
So,
and that's like attack, in
yeah,
case you were wondering.
so here we go now.
Nice. Now see the contactors move back and forth. Look at this. Alright, so now they've finally shut off. This one's still shutting off. There we go.
Do something with voice so that they can hear. So do like the weekly test.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So this, guys, is a weekly test, and it's basically a voice.
It repeats the. Yeah. Now, what you're hearing there is you're hearing the amplifiers. There's not actually speakers in the unit. You're hearing the amplifiers. They put out so much power that the transformers on the amplifiers vibrate, and that's actually what you're hearing. I'll pull out one of the amplifiers that you can see.
Oh, alright, cool.
So right now I'm going to cancel.
Yeah, so just cancel
Look
it.
at this, Demon.
So I don't know if you want to get this in your video.
Oh, wow.
So what you're actually hearing is you're hearing this wire that's in this amplifier vibrate. There's so much power going through this amplifier that this wire vibrates. There's not actually a speaker in there. It's the wire vibrating.
Oh, nice.
And the quality is not the same as a speaker, but it's at least good enough to where you can hear what's going on. You know, it's not designed for very pure, you know, the wire's not designed to actually be a speaker.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so this thing like makes a sound?
Yes. Yeah, it's actually vibrating. And that's what you're hearing in there. That's what you're hearing in the cabinet, is you're hearing all those wires on those amplifiers vibrate. Because
cool.
there's 400 watts of power.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's go. These things work.
So, did the rest of you want to get a chance to do some more activations? You can
Yeah.
do more
What about
sounds.
your turn?
All right, yeah.
If I can.
All right, yeah. You hold the camera, and then I'm gonna do some activations.
Pick any sound there that you want. You basically got well, steady, and alternate.
Ooh.
What are you gonna do?
Oh yeah, alternate whale. So this guy's alternate whale is what Chicago does. What is it done that Chicago uses when there's an actual tornado warning? So, and it's kind of like an interesting and weird sound. So we're gonna play it right now just to give you an idea of what it sounds like. So using the software, we're gonna click alternate whale and then activate it. So we're gonna activate it in 3, 2, 1, boom. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm sorry guys, never mind, that's not alternate whale.
Well, that's okay. You just pick a different one.
It is. So, actually, within the programming of the siren, you can choose whether the alt well sounds
As
like
you can
a
see,
fast well or an alternate well.
So this thing doesn't sound like alternate whale?
Yeah, so these were done as fast well because of the mechanical siren, so that it would match the mechanical siren sound.
Oh, okay, so it's not on the system.
Right, right.
Alright, so I guess
But I can let you listen to it through the speakers.
that's alright. Alright, I'm just gonna cancel it all. Oh, nice.
Yeah. Now you cancel
So-
all.
Yeah, so now everything is shut off. So chime is Westminster chimes, right? And in case you guys didn't know, the Westminster chimes are like what you hear on a clock when it chimes. So we're gonna play it just to hear what they sound like. So here we go. Notice that like these units are not in sync with each other. Like that one goes off first before the other one.
Correct. And the reason being is a network is faster than radio. So if the activation is network, the network goes off first and the radio goes off second because radio requires more time to activate.
Oh, I see.
So if everything was radio, they would all activate at the same time. Or if everything was network, they would all activate at the same time. But because we have a mixed system of radio and network, the network always goes faster. And site 3 over there, even though it's one of the siren control cabinets, is also network. Whereas the rest of the cabinets over there are radio. So that's why you always hear that one go off first.
Oh, I see. So radio just like takes more time to.
Radio takes more time.
So what's with like the whale zones?
So if the north side of the city is the only side that needs to be activated, and you don't need to activate the south side of the city, the north side of the city could be zone 1, and the south side of the city could be zone 2.
Oh, I see. So like if I push zone 1, would it only activate certain sites?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. Oh, I see. So like if I were to do whale zone 1,
Yeah, you can do whales on ones.
it would just do that one.
So notice it did the first and the third siren site, and also the second. So the first 3 siren sites, but notice site 4 is not active.
I see.
And you see the sign at the top?
Yeah.
And then look at the amplifiers. And notice it's not active.
Oh yeah, it's not active. It's like just deactivate.
So sites 1 through 3 would be like the north side.
Okay, this one's active.
And you can see everything that's happening right here in this comm monitor box.
Oh, I see. So it like monitors like what you do.
Yes, every transmission and also any information received back from the siren will also show here.
All right. So then I believe wheel zone 2 activates another unit.
Correct. So no, look over here at site 4, 5.
Wow, it's on site 4 and site 5.
You can have the same site in different zones if you like. Sometimes that site might be right on the border.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I saw that site 5 is blinking green, so that must be the one that's going off right now.
Correct.
All right.
You can also do manual activations. Go ahead and do cancel. You can also do manual activations from the screen. So if you click on manual, and then you choose all siren sites, and then you just choose the sound that you want it to do down here. Like let's do alternate steady.
Alternate steady, yeah.
As an example. And then
I
send.
can take that. You can take it here. Why don't you take it here?
So I'm doing an alternate steady for all sites. Notice they went off first. Now these with the radios.
Oh yeah. Seattle. Considering how a limited sign, the light for limited goes on and off with the tones.
Correct. So the limiting prevents the audio level from being too loud. So we are running the sound as loud as possible without going over. And the limit light flashes off and on because the amplifier itself is actually at its maximum, and so it will not allow any more audio level to go through. And so it's okay for the limit light to flash. That's
Okay.
normal.
Alright, so now Dom here is going to do something. So now it's going to cancel the tones.
Oh, can I try pulse steady?
Pulse steady, yeah, you can try that.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
This is a test of the emergency evacuation system. Please remain at your workstation. This is a test.
So doesn't like the output light go on because like it receives, because like the voice comes out as an output?
What's that?
So doesn't like the output light turn on because the voice is the output?
Yeah, that's saying that there's audio output.
Sure, let's try that. Well,
Okay.
How about the chime test? Right.
Oh sure.
So,
Yeah, notice the amplifiers do not come on until it activates.
Oh yeah. Nice.
What's the all clear function? I noticed that there's an all clear on.
Try it.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
All clear. All clear. All clear.
Nice.
oh, so it does have all clear.
Yeah, but it just has a voice. It doesn't like produce a tone.
Right.
You can program it to make a tone if you like. It's all in how you stack the different sounds. So I can stack up to 20 items underneath one function.
Oh, nice.
So different voices, different sounds. I can program it however I like.
So I'm curious about something here.
What are you curious about? Which one?
What does this blank one do?
Yeah. Nothing.
It shows nothing. Of course.
So I can program it though. I can program it to do something like So if I enter programming mode and I click on the button, I can program it to make any sound I want. Like let's choose as an example that all clear, and then I name it down here, all clear. Okay, and I make sure whichever siren sites I want to be activated need to be in this box, so I'll just add them all, and then I click on save. Ready? It's about to change it. Watch.
Okay.
All
Oh,
clear.
so like that's like a free space there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So every button is programmed exactly that same way.
Mm.
So you get to program up what buttons you want and what they do.
Oh, nice.
Now it's left program mode, and there's monthly test, there's poll all, cancel, chime, all these different things I can do.
Oh, nice.
And I program up these buttons. Okay. I can also do a PA VoIP. Okay. Start PA. Add all. Send. Okay. Say something on this. Go ahead, pick.
Like, this is a test. Wow.
Yeah.
Say something. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. This is a test of the Cook County Public Warning System. This is only a test.
Wow.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you know that because of that
I know.
tornado siren.
So Dominic,
Victor
did you want to
Perez,
choose?
please report to the principal's office.
Right. Dominic, you get a chance.
Just fooling around.
Steven, you have a detention.
What? Okay.
Please come down.
Okay.
You're in big trouble, Steven. Get down here.
Notice there's a delay.
Mhm.
That's because it's a USB microphone going into a computer, and the computer has to buffer your audio. So because it's being buffered, that's why there's a delay between what you say and what's heard out of the speakers. Now, if you did PA from a radio, straight from a radio, and not the USB microphone, there is no delay. Let's go over here.
All right. Also, guys, turn up this clock here. Yeah, that's right. It's a Mount Q siren. It's kind of cool.
So this shows you all the products that you make.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Look at all of this.
Let me just take a quick peek at that.
It's gonna take a few stills here. There. And there.
Okay. So, you see this microphone right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Notice the light on the radio lights
Mm-hmm.
whenever I hit this button here. Okay, so just talking in here doesn't cause the sirens to make noise, okay? Because I have not activated PA yet. So if I activate PA, and now I talk through the sirens, you can hear the feedback. There's a lot of feedback because it's the siren controllers are in the same room. If they were not in the same room and they were outside, you would not have the feedback. Yeah.
It's like playing a guitar with goes to the amp.
This reminds me like rock and roll.
And
Oh, yeah.
I can also do it like this through the XLR microphone, which is also going through the radio, but notice there's less feedback. This microphone here was more sensitive than this microphone, so when I'm talking through this microphone, I'm not getting feedback. But notice it's instantaneous because there is no delay for the USB, because this is connected directly to the radio system. So whatever's heard over the radio system, whenever you put the siren in PA mode, will be heard out over the speakers.
What I'll do is
Oh,
I'll go
nice.
ahead
Okay.
and kick up your license for another 30 days. That way you're done.
Right, guys. Any other questions or like?
Um,
I know you know about my.
Yeah, there is.
sirens.
But, alright. But first I'm going to end off this video though, so I hope you enjoyed this video of of those sets over there and the PA system and everything that Federal Signal's got. And that's going to be it.
Alright, that's it. I'm really interesting that the Federal Signal.
Me too. So now we're going to tour the production floor, but unfortunately we can't take photos or videos, so I'm going to have to end the video now. So that's it.
What the screen looks like if you're interested.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so this represents what we're going to do. This one over here is actually, it says Informer IP Training Room. So we'll go ahead and activate that. I got to put in a code here. Okay, and then it's going to send the command over and it'll activate the unit.
This is a test of the Federal Signal IP Informer
Scrolling
wall
message
mount.
plays too as well on top. So,
Did you catch the scrolling display sign?
yep.
Yeah.
We could do it again if you want.
Sure, we
Let's
can
do
do
it
that
one more time,
again.
so
Let's
it's
do it one more time.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, might as well.
So basically it just describes what's going on. It says basically the same thing as the message.
This is a test of the Federal Signal IP Informer wall mount.
Okay.
Nice.
And it goes back to
Alright.
that screen. That's how that works.
That's all I really needed.
Yeah.
The rest, I'm going to take them out on the floor.
Okay, cool.
And then I'll contact you when we're ready to go outside.
You want to do the outside? Okay, cool. Yeah, no problem.
Thank
You
you
guys
very
are ready.
much.
All right,
Alright,
so
no
that was
problem.
a demonstration of this unit over here.
So what do you think?
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
All right, so now we're going
You
to
guys
take
stand
the
in front of
production
this, I'll
floor,
get a
so that's
picture.
going to be it.
Yep.
So we're outside Federal Signal right now. We're going to test some sirens.
This is the IP 100.
This is a test of the Federal Signal IP 100 speaker.
Okay. Now the next one I'm going to do, if you go directly up the pole, there's those very two bottom black horns. I'm going to turn those on now. This is going to be a DSA-2. This is going to be, so basically 200 watts of power now.
This is going to be on my still picture right here.
This is a test of the Federal Signal DSA-2.
Okay. And what we'll do is we'll go up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go up, we're going to add the two more drivers up the pole, so it'll be 4 horns at once. This will be 400 watts. Okay.
This is a test of the Federal Signal mass notification system. This is only a test. Take no action. This is a test of the Federal Signal DSA-4. This is a test of the Federal Signal mass notification system. This is only a test. Take no action.
Okay, so that was the DSA-4. Then we can go up the pole a little bit more. Put on the mod. Yeah, 4016.
Or are you just going to shoot for the top?
What, 8032? Maybe you guys should go inside.
All right, guys, we might want to go back this direction.
On this pole, we got the modulator 832, B modulator 2. There we go.
This is a test of the Federal Signal modulator 4016.
416.
This is a test of the Federal Signal mass notification system. This is only a test. Take no action.
we'll turn on the next one, which is going to be the 8032. And if you notice also there's those red lights on the bottom flashing.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
something recently that we came out with about a year ago. It's an optional accessory that customers can buy.
Nice.
We'll go ahead and turn the 8032 on now.
This is a test of the Federal Signal Modulator 8032. This is a test of the Federal Signal Mass Notification System. This is only a test. Take no action.
Now, did you guys notice that the volume always increases at the beginning and then it gets louder?
Yeah.
We do that on purpose in case somebody is up in a bucket truck that they got time to protect their ears.
Oh, I see.
And then those lights, they're actually going to shut off after 60 seconds. That's just how we've programmed it. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Test complete.
Pretty cool.
All right. Well, that was cool.
I'll tell you what I'll do. We'll walk back to the car. I'll drive up there and you can snap
Well,
your
so what do you
pics.
think?
That was pretty cool. So yeah, guys, that was the IP100, DSA2, and Modulator 2 A32B.
Right.
So I think we're done with that.
We're done with that.
I don't not sure if they're gonna test the mechanical. So I'm gonna stop for now and then start again later if they do. So
So anyways, that's it.
yep. Alright, so right now we are standing outside of the Federal Signal Corporation building in University Park, Illinois, and I wanted to show you the sirens that they got here. So these are the ones they tested for us. So we're gonna start off at the bottom here and go all the way to the top. So up here is the IP100. It's got like a little strobe and just a little rectangle. That's all it really is, so there's not much. Up here is the DSA, which stands for Digital Speaker Array. And there's actually, it's called the DSA2 because there's two speakers, because it has two speakers each. And I believe that's also part of it.
The one with the lights in Informer. Or, no, Informer, I'm sorry. It's an Informer.
It's an Informer.
You mean the one to the right of it?
No, the one with the blue light on.
The blue light.
Oh, the Informer IP. What's the one to the right? Is that also?
Oh, yeah, those are. I think those are E-horns or something.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, it's also got that as well as the DSA. And then up above, we've got the big brother, known as the Modulator 2 8032B. And this one is actually different from what it usually would look like because Federal Signal put some like strobes in the bottom, so this is that way like people would get a heads up that you give people a heads up that it's gonna go off, because it is really loud up close. So yeah, that's why they have it there. So this is what the siren looks like going up to down. And here are like the control boxes and battery boxes. And also here's like the button panel to control everything. I believe the top controls the modulator, the middle controls the DSA, and the bottom controls like the IP 100. And here's the cancel it. So yeah, that's how it works. And over here are the battery boxes for the sirens. And since there are 4 of them, there's 4 battery boxes. And here must be some kind of control box or something. Oops, accidentally hit that pole there. But yeah, that's what that siren looks like. So now that we looked at that one, let's look at the next one over here, which is known as the Eclipse 8. And I think it's called the Eclipse 8 because it has like 8 like horns where sound comes out of. But this one's what's referred to as omnidirectional because it warns people in all directions. So that's what it looks like up close. Let's zoom in on it so you can see it closer. But yeah, that's what that looks like. And up there are the antennas. And down here are the controls boxes, and battery boxes and stuff. So yeah guys, got a bunch of equipment here. So there's the Eclipse 8. So then over here, we got 2 more sirens to check out. And here they are. So we got so the one that's mounted higher is a 2001-130, and then the one that's mounted lower is a 508. We're gonna start off by looking at the 2001-130. So I'm gonna get back here so you guys can get a look at it. So all it really is just a horn mounted in the shape of a cone, and it's got that box behind it. Forget why the boxes on those horns are longer, but yeah, that's like the back box for it, where like the motor. Actually, the motor is where the Federal Signal logo is. But that's the box right there. So it's similar as the other one, except it's got antennas. It's got a solar panel there, and an anemometer here, and here are the battery boxes and control boxes. Oh, it's even got a breaker switch. So if you shut this thing off, the siren will not sound if the county were to set off this unit. So there's a battery box for that one, and for these ones, and for this side, I mean. So yeah, there's that. And last but not least, we got the 508. And this one is this one's bigger than the 2001-130. It also has got this, like, as you notice, the mesh in the middle or in the front to like prevent bugs from getting in. So yeah, that's why they have it there. And if you look at it closely, it kind of looks like the end of a hot dog, except it's white and not red. And this is also, yeah. What I'd like to point out here is that the 508 was first put on display in 2013. Before that, it was just the IP100, the DSA-4, what I believe are the E-horns to the right of it, the Modulator 2 8032B, the Eclipse 8, and the 2001-130. So now let's continue with the video. So that's what the 508 looks like. And then down here, we got the control, got the battery box, and then the breaker switch. Oh, wait, actually, I'm sorry, the battery box is there. But there's the control box. They control everything. And yeah, that's about it. I think that's about it, guys. So yeah, that's what the 508 looks like up close. So yeah, guys, that covers all the sirens that they have outside of this facility.
Now, now what I don't have outside this facility is the Model 2 and the Equinox. Not exactly. I forgot why they don't have them out here, but for some reason they don't. So all they have here is the modulator DSA IP100, that other one, which I forgot, the 201-130, and the 508. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video of me inspecting these sirens up close in more detail, and that is going to be it.